Congress leader Priyanka Gandhi continued attacking the ruling BJP dispensation, saying the Saffron Party will leave no stone unturned to change Indian constitution if they have come back to the power with a bigger mandate. Meanwhile, the Election Commission read out the total figure collected in seizures since March 1st. Taking a swipe at the Bharatiya Janata Party, Congress leader Priyanka Gandhi said on April 15 that the ruling party is seeking over 400 seats in the upcoming Lok Sabha elections to change the constitution of India and take away the rights of the people. She also said that many BJP leaders have been making statements that if they return to power, the country's constitution will be changed. The Congress leader, who was canvassing in Rajasthan, alleged that the ruling party was never concerned about people's welfare and accused it of slashing prices of LPG cylinder only during elections to gain votes. In a tale of political intrigue, Rampur, renowned for its cultural tapestry and historical icons, braces itself for a riveting electoral clash, devoid for its traditional protagonist. Notably, absent from the political fray are the charismatic Azam Khan and the storied Nawabs, marking an unprecedented departure from the region's political narrative. Rampur lacks the election synergy it was associated with. The present Nawab of Rampur, Muhammad Kazim Ali Khan, is also missing from the scene. The BJP, through its manifesto, has pretty much announced that it is sure of coming to power. No freebies or grand plans announced, while the Congress party has gone all out in offering reservations, wealth distribution, and so on. With polling set to begin on April 19th, the two big political parties, the BJP and the Congress, have presented two different narratives of India through their manifestos. The manifestos put forth a vision of two different Indias. One is of a nation relying on reservation and cash transfers for development. The other is of a country betting on manufacturing and infrastructure creation. The political situation in Andhra Pradesh has escalated recently. During a campaign rally in Vijayawada, Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy, who led the YSR Congress party, was struck by a stone, causing a minor injury to his left temple. The YSRCP party representatives were quick to address the media. General Secretary S. Ramakrishna Reddy described the attack as premeditated and a cold-blooded action. He suggested that it was a desperate attempt by political rivals to disrupt Reddy's direct engagement with the voters. Just ahead of the Lok Sabha polls starting on April 19th, the Election Commission of India said it was on track of record highest seizure of inducement in the 75-year history of general elections in the country. The seizure has reached Rs 100 crore each day since March 1st. The ECI has so far seized Rs 4,650 crore, which marks a sharp increase from Rs 3,475 crore it had seized in 2019 polls. Around 45% of the seizures are of drugs and narcotics that are under the special focus of the Commission.